What's up, everybody? I'm Maximilian here. This is episode 24. Can you believe it? We're already on episode 24 of How to Wholesale, where I teach you everything from A to Z for how to wholesaling, guys, for free. Like literally for free. I'll teach you everything you need to know how to wholesale. If you checked yesterday's live stream, I actually used Investor Lift. Guys, check this out. I used Investor Lift to sell your guys' deals. These deals, guys, we were selling them live, but we're not going to be doing that today. Today, I'm actually going to go through your deals, help you guys get more deals, and then you'll tune in back on Friday where you'll see me sell these deals live once again. But shout out to Brandy, guys. Brandy made $32,000 on this deal. Insane. Insane. Tim, it says 7. It was 9,000. $9,000. And we have a few more that we have put up. Guys, you guys are killing it. Thank you all so much. But let's go through wholesaling. What's up? Let's go. So sweet shirt. Thanks, guys. The merch is coming out soon. We're still testing different merch. So you guys have sent me so many deals, guys. I'll be honest, this video is just gonna be me working. So if you came here for any other reason, for entertainment, you're not gonna, okay, you'll probably get entertained, but I literally just have work to catch up on because I need to go through all of your guys' deals. You guys have sent me so many freaking deals. So let's just start going through those. If you guys have any deals, today's the day. Send them in the chat. Free comping today. Free comping. Let me see if I can go live on Facebook. As you guys know, it seems to never work. And then I'm just going to start diving in. We got land deals to cover. We got a lot of houses all over the US that we need to check out. We got a little bit of everything. How does the mic sound, by the way, guys? Mic good? Mic bad? We're at my backup studio. Y'all know we're at the backup studio. Ty here. I'm going to drop you the link, Ty. Ty, come on in. Be happy. Don't be depressed, Ty. We're going to make some money today. All right, you got some deals? Okay, I'm going to mark them. I'm going to mark all your guys' deals. We're going to go through them. There's some I have to go through first. My internet's slow here, but what's new? My internet's always slow here. We're out in the country. Hopefully the mic is okay. All right, cool. Internet, though? Internet's not working, but whatever. Ty, help me out here, Ty. I'm going to add Ty to the stage. Ty, can you help me go over every deal that I need to cover? All right, guys, let's welcome Ty to the stage. Ty's on my team. Ty helps me comp deals. Ty's helped me Dispo deals, and Ty is the Discord moderator. So everyone should know Ty.
Am I here?
Ty?
Oh, I'm here now. Okay, I was about to say.
Shoot, hold on. My audio's messed up. 1 second, bud. My fault. Let me fix my audio. 1 second, guys. I got audio coming out of the wrong spot. All right, try now, Ty. Can you talk?
I am talking.
What's up, Ty? All right, we got Ty on here. You guys hear Ty? Guys, up in the chat if you can hear Ty. Also, give me a thumbs up if he sounds good. If he's echoing, start saying echo, echo. Start screaming at me. If he sounds pretty clear, love to hear it.
Or if I sound sexy, tell me I'm sexy too.
No, don't tell him that. Don't feed his ego. My job is to suppress Ty's ego. I think I do a pretty good job. I don't need you guys bringing him back up. Don't lift Ty up.
This Dayton JV deal I got, it might actually be a dunk. I'm not even gonna lie.
Do you want me to look at it on the live, or you don't want me to look at it?
It's contracted. I don't care. I mean, it's not my deal.
Okay, here's.
I mean,
all right, send it to me right now. What's the address? So, guys, we got something in Dayton, Ohio. I don't think Propelio works in Dayton, Ohio, so I'm going to go to Batch Leads.
Or not Enzo. Yeah,
Batch Leads. I'm going to go to batchleads.com. You guys know for Texas and some other areas in the South, Florida, I really like Propelio. If not, I go to Batch Leads or X Leads. But it seems like today the internet is super slow. Wonderful.
Yeah, let's try to hide the address for now. I don't know. I mean, I got put on Investor Lift still, but yeah.
I don't know how much to watch it live.
I don't know.
Well, then we'll comp that one later. All right. Okay. If you want to hide the address, I'll comp it later. All right. I'm going to start comping some deals here, Ty. So hold on.
That's fine. I can do some too. I don't care. My buyer wants to walk that Dayton property at 8 o'clock in the morning tomorrow, so that's already scheduled.
Nice, dude. So congrats to Ty, guys. So if you guys have JV deals, make sure to send them to Ty or I. Ty or me and Ty. Okay, so we got some deals, guys. You guys have sent me a ton. So Anthony here, guys, sent me some land out in Georgia. Ty's already looked at it. I need to look at it here quickly. So, guys, as you know, with land, there's two softwares I like to use. I like to use Regrid, and then I like to use one of my comping softwares, whether that's Batch Leads, X Leads, or Propelio. But Regrid's free. You guys may have seen my video on it. This is how you should start all of your land comping. All right, so Austin sent us a deal. You have land deal in Winnie. All right, we'll check that out. Any other deals you guys got? Cool. By the way, guys, make sure if you guys have deals under contract, make sure to send them to maxdispo.com. It's the best dispo in the world, in my opinion. Maybe I'm a little biased. Maxdispo.com. Just drop them there. And if you guys need deals comped, send them in the Discord, the wholesalers.com. We have free comping. What other community offers free comping? Okay, that you didn't have to pay $10,000 to get in. So here we are on Regrid, guys. I'm just going to throw this property in there. So we got one lot right here. So what do I look for, guys? Right off the bat, you guys, I probably annoy you guys talking so much about land, but it's really simple. I look for a street. I look for if the lot is flat, looks pretty flat. I look for if it's cleared. This doesn't look fully cleared, so we may have to spend, I don't know, 5-10 grand clearing this lot. Doesn't look too bad. Could be more. So street cleared. Is there access? Like it's not like behind anything. Like, okay, cool. We don't need easements. It's good to go. Utilities. Yeah, guys, there's utilities because these neighbors have utilities. So we can easily connect utilities here. This is what we call an infill lot. This is what you guys want to be wholesaling. Guys, unless you've been doing this game for 3-5 years, please do not focus on the land like, God, my internet's so slow. I'm gonna have to do an internet switch here in a little bit. Like out in the boonies, like hey Max, I found 15 acres out in the middle of nowhere. Don't send it to me. Like it's just not worth any of our times. Not saying there's not money to be made, but you're usually chasing a shiny object. It's like chasing a $10 million multifamily property. It's probably not a good deal. Not saying it isn't, just probably not. So perfect. I like this. Any other information I have? Shout out to Anthony James for sending me this. He says, and he also has one other lot. It says 597 is the other one.
It's the one right in front.
Right in front.
Follow that line that goes across the street. It's that lot.
Okay, so he has these two lots. So we're going to quickly comp it. Now that I know it's a good lot that I like, I'm going to throw it in the Propelio, drop it in here. It's saying he's not getting any results. Let's see if it loads. Like I said, I may need to do an internet switch. If I do an internet switch, Ty's going to take control. I may have to switch over to Starlink. Right now, I'm chasing new construction zones in high demand. That's a great idea, Michael. Okay, we got another one by Christian. Thanks, Christian. Okay, stuff's loading. It's just a little slow. So, this internet today, man. This is a thing. You know, you're out in the country, bro. It's tough. Okay, so here we go. So now, guys, what I'm going to do is we've already confirmed it's a lot we like. I'm going to go to comparables. I'm going to comp this one or two ways. I'm going to look at what new construction is selling for. Our goal is to probably pick up lots under 20% of what new construction is. So if new houses are selling for 300,000, I want to be buying these lots under 60,000, 20%. If you know, new construction's $1 million, you may be able to go up to like 25%, 30%, depends, but usually that 20% rule is pretty good on most average properties. So right now I'm seeing that new construction is moving. Is there any new houses or this is more of like an older house community? Oh, bro, I'm not even going to be able to freaking use this internet. All right, I'm going to switch over here in a second. Seems like, you know, you're getting 400-ish thousand houses. So my goal, maybe some 600 ones if they're big. My goal is so hopefully this lot, we can move it for maybe like 60, 70, 80, right? So can we get it under that? That's the goal. Is there any land comps? So I'm going to switch over to land. Let's see. I'll go back 1 year. Any land comps? We got no land comps out here. Let me try to go, 2 miles? Trying to see if there's anything. My problem with this lot, guys, is it doesn't seem like a lot of the new build activity, and there's no land comps, which means it's going to be pretty hard to sell. We got one really awkward, weird-shaped lot, but it was 1.3 acres out for 190 grand. That doesn't help us. And we got these two crappy lots for 25. So, yeah, right off the bat, like, this just doesn't seem like the best land deal. I think it sells, but we probably need to sell it somewhere in that like 60 to 80K range. I'd go on the lower side. So I'm going to respond to Anthony and be like, no good comps, but in my opinion, land is probably worth around 80K-ish per lot. But there's little build activity. Happy to try and dispo this. Okay, so I'm gonna ask Anthony, what did you get it for? What did you get it for? All right, cool. All right, so that one's this. I'm going to come to your guys' deals here in a little bit. Let's make sure I go through all the deals we have in our contract. So Frank asked the question, what if it might be a novation? Do we still get under contract and send it over? Great idea. So Frank, if you guys have like properties that you're unsure of, just go to thewholesalers.com. That's the free Discord, guys. Make sure to join it. And then once you're in the free Discord, all you can do is I've simplified this, guys. If you guys can't figure this out, don't know how to help you here. You literally go down to the Captain Comp section. You'll just go to cash leads or created leads, depending. I would say a cash lead is a novation is probably a cash lead. And then you're just going to submit single family or you're going to submit land. And then you're just going to click that, fill out the info. Then you're going to get in the private group chat with me, Ty, and Nikki. We'll tell you, hey, you want to do a novation? Here are all the contracts. I'll give you the contracts. We've paid tens of thousands of dollars for all these different types of contracts. We'll give them to you. We'll help you lock it up. We'll dispo your novation. We'll split it on the backside. Okay, so Smiles says he's submitting another deal right now. Smiles, by the way, I have one person confirmed for Alabama. We got one confirmed for Alabama on Friday. I'm going to try to get two there. That basement deal, that basement situation killed it. I had two guys who were locked in, good to go. They backed out with the basement. So hopefully I can get one or two guys to come in, give us some money. Let's try to make like $2,500 each, move on to the next deal. Who here in the chat wouldn't take $2,500? It's not a lot for a wholesale deal. It's better than nothing. I mean, if you think you wouldn't want $2,500, I want to hear you. I'll take it. All right.
Can I have $2,500? Cool. I just get 4 cents.
I wants $2,500. Everyone wants $2,500. Okay, so that's how you would go ahead with that. But you thought it was worth. But you thought it was worth $80K. No need to dispo, brother. What the hell is this message? All right, someone help me out here. Anthony, I don't understand. I'm not sure the exact price. My partner hooked up, but you thought it was worth $80K. No need to dispo, brother. I appreciate your time. What? Like you didn't like my price? Sorry. What?
Is this the 10% guy?
No. I got around the same price myself. Oh, you have a buyer? Or you locked it up for that? Yeah, so he didn't use my rule of thumb. So Anthony's not watching my videos. Anthony, you want to buy under 20%, especially if you're not that great of a market. So Anthony needed the wholesale calculators. By the way, guys, if you want to RSVP for my calculators, go to wholesalecalculators.com. There you can RSVP for my calculators. I have a land calculator coming out. If my boy Anthony would have used that, he would have locked this up at like 40 or 50.
So wait, you priced that at 20% for land?
What were we saying, Ty?
You priced that at 20% for land?
You're cutting out, Ty. What'd you say?
Can you hear me?
Can you say that one more time?
Can you hear me? Okay. You priced that land at 20%. I priced it at 15%.
I'd say that's. I don't know, and I don't actually disagree with you. I said on the high side.
Oh, okay. I was like 20%.
Both.
The only reason why I did 15, buy 10, sell 15 was just because it's rule, you know.
Okay, Anthony's going to send me another deal. So in my opinion, Anthony locked it up high, but I'm not an expert in that market, right, for land. Like maybe there's a buyer who will pay more. I hope the best to Anthony. We'll see. Okay, on to the next deal, guys. Someone here in the chat, Smiles, sent me a property. Shout out to Smiles in the Discord here. Smiles, am I good to share this one? The property in Kansas City, Missouri. Can I do this live? Give me a thumbs up if I can do it live. And then you also sent me another one in Rockmart, Georgia. Am I good to do both of them live? Give me a thumbs up here in the chat. Okay, so that's on Ty. Do we have any Discord tickets I need to look at? Because I got a lot of leads to go through. Okay, he says I'm good to do both of them. So, okay, you close them.
Got it. Boomer out to the next.
Okay, here we go. All right, guys. So here's the next one by Smiles in the Discord, guys. So we got a 142 Robin Hood Drive in another one in Georgia. You guys are liking Georgia. Georgia's a good market. It is slowing down, dude. The South is slowing down, guys. So make sure to buy deep. If let's say you could move a deal at 80% of ARV, try to get it 75% is the new 80%, right? Black is the new white. So, you know, we got to buy deeper, guys. That's the market. You gotta explain to these sellers that the market's not doing well. So here's this property we're going to check out. Your boy Smiles, guys, says he has it under contract for $30K. It's an absolute shitter. It sold for $15K in 2020. So it's a bit of a bad sign that if 5 years later, they're trying to double their money, but we'll give it a benefit of a doubt. I assume he did no work to it and it still looks like absolute shit, but correct me if I'm wrong, Smiles. Hopefully he did work to it. If it looks anything like this house is absolutely awful. One of the actual ugliest houses I've ever seen in my life, and I've seen a lot of ugly houses. This thing is fugly. I guess it's salvageable, but holy shit, I almost want to tear it down. Yeah, it's ugly. This one is ugly. Okay, so there's our...
Okay, I'm not the only one where he died. Can I hear myself talk? Oh my god, I can. Max, you died. Okay, well, his internet went out. So, does anyone have any questions, comments, or concerns about anything? I guess I am taking over. So, I got a JV deal today that I got sent by a wholesaler in a different community, Dayton, Ohio. This is what I talk about. Ty, how does it feel being famous? I know I have my own YouTube, 5.7 thousand subscribers. I am Max. You know, I took him out, so it is me now. But anyway, I got a Dayton, Ohio JV lead sent to me. The majority of JV deals that we get, and you guys have to keep in mind if you're brand new, every single one is highly overpriced to the point where you can't even work them, right? So is Max back? Max, talk.
Yeah, go ahead and keep talking. You're good.
Okay.
You're doing a great job.
I tried saving you.
I appreciate you.
So majority of the deals, they're super overpriced, right? So if I have a $150,000 ARV house, someone's going to tell me it's the ARV is $260,000. That's not how that works. Your deal's trash. You know, there's courses where you can learn how to wholesale and find out what a good deal is, a bad deal is. This deal, the numbers are wrong. They're not good. However, the guy said ARV is 125 when it's actually 165. It's on market for 70. He wants 50. He accidentally stumbled on this great deal, luckily. And now I call the buyer. Buyer wants to walk it. Buyer is scheduled to walk it tomorrow at 8 o'clock in the morning. Super interested. But he's a little dumb because I told him, you know, we're the contract holders. It's on market. He said, give me the phone number to the agent. I'm going to call the agent. I said, no, the hell you're not. You're going to call me and I'm going to call the agent. No, it's okay. Just give me the agent's number. No. So, yeah. So as Max tries to figure out his backup studio's Wi-Fi, I don't know if he's good to go or not. If he's
I'm
good to
good.
go,
It's just it's actually ass, bro. I'm sorry, guys. Starlink is failing me today, and the country, it's storming out here. So we're going to try our best. I appreciate you guys bearing with me, and thank you, Ty, for holding the fort when I disappear. Let me share my screen again. I'm going to continue just comping your deals. Slowly but surely, we're going to get through all of this. And yeah, Ty, I think you have a deal there tomorrow. We got no comps, so yeah, I'm not interested in this deal. I mean, if you guys send me deals out in bumfuck, so like you guys choose a town and the town's bumfuck and it's outside of bumfuck, so it's in like bumfuck. I'm just not interested. I'm genuinely not interested. So Smiles, I'm not trying to be a jerk. I hate this deal in every single way. There is not a single aspect of this deal that at all I like. It is okay. We'll walk through it, and I'm not shitting on you, Smiles. So I appreciate you bringing this to me. There is 4 houses in the past year, 2 of which are on market, 2 have sold. Oh wait, one of them's ours. So literally 1 house has sold in the past year. And oh wait, these are actually land deals. I mean, it's nowhere near town. The population of this area is probably in the thousands. There's just nothing to like about it. And the house, it's not even nice enough to like list as an ovation. So like, at least if it was nice, I'd be like, hey, let's just throw it on MLS and try to make some money. And it's overpriced in my opinion, because they just paid 15 and you're paying 30. So I would love to know, Smiles, why did you offer the guy 30? What made you think 30 was good? Because you have no comps to go off of and he just paid 15. So you guys know me, I give you guys hard love feedback, but this is one I would immediately terminate and not waste my time with it. Waste of time. Waste of time. Don't wholesale out in bumfuck. And if you are, you better be doing novations. And the house needs to be nicer to do novation. Cool? Makes sense, guys? ISP lead gave me shitty ARV, I guess. This is a shit lead from ISP to lead, and I would ask for a refund. That's a criminally bad lead. But you're going to get shit leads when you buy nationwide cheap leads, right? Like, was this a coupon club lead? This happens sometimes, right? You're going to buy $29 PPL leads. We're going to get some shit leads. It's okay. It's a numbers game, right? That's where we try to close 1 in 20, 1 in 30, 1 in 40, even 1 in 50 on these cheap leads. If you close 1 in 50 leads, which is terrible, but 1 in 50 leads on cheap coupon club leads, you only spent $1,500 for a deal that should make you 15K. That's still a 10x return. That's incredible. Incredible. You guys can be making 10x on your PPL. You guys are literally going to be the next Bill Gates. Okay, cool. Let's look at some more deals. I hated that one. Frankly, I hated that lead. Okay. But there is no bad lead. There is no bad lead. Okay. Okay. So Frank sent me a lead in Bakersfield, California. Frank, am I good to comp your lead live, buddy? Thumbs up, Frank. Frank is here. Oh, yeah. And by the way, never let iSpeed Lead comp it for you. iSpeed Lead has like, they can't, you have to be the one to comp it. They're just using algorithms. So that a negative? All right. I'm going to comp Frank's deal later, unless you're good with me comping it live, Frank. If not, we can do it later and hide the address. Up to you, Frank. But you want to give me the numbers on this, Frank? Oh, Frank's sending me a house, guys, that's nice. It looks like it could be turnkey. We want to do novations on those, man. If they're nice houses, you got to do a novation. All right. I really don't want to be wholesaling nice houses. I want to do novations on them. So novate it. Comp it and hide it. I'm looking at it right now, Frank. Frank, if it says, I can't even load pictures. My internet's so bad. Frank, if it's turnkey, novate it. If it's not turnkey, then maybe we have something. But if it's dang near turnkey, should be a novation. All right. Cool. Let's look at another lead. My internet's not loading, so it's a little hard to comp. All right. So my buddy Cade sent me a property here in Road Pilot Point. No idea where Road Pilot Point is. That's going to be new to me. Let's check this one out. Road Pilot Point. It's what a weird property. 16360. I'm also gonna have to call some buyers here in a little bit, guys. But if you guys have questions, you guys want me to cover something, let me know. Like, Max, I don't understand what innovation is. Max, like, you know, why was Smiles' deal so bad? Like, ask me any questions. Like, why did you hit? What's innovation? Okay, we just got a question. That's a good question. Let's look at this property first, and I'll answer that. This one looks like it's also in the middle of absolutely nowhere, but at least there's a few more houses around there. Check the land value. He's saying this is a land play. I don't think so. Guys, land plays, you don't do land plays in the middle of nowhere. You do land, oh my God, my internet's slow. You do land plays where there's new construction around. This isn't too far from new construction, but the new construction's happening in here. It's happening in here. It's happening in here. It's probably not happening in here. Maybe in Gunter, but it's not happening here. You can see it's just a shit deal. So I'm gonna attack them back and be like, it's in bump. Fuck. Novation or nothing. Okay, so you guys, it's easy. You guys send me deals in the middle of nowhere. I just say novation or don't send it to me. Like, there's no buyers. Even, I mean, there's, and this is a lot closer to Dallas Fort Worth, but I mean, there's not a lot of fix and flip buyers who want to buy. This is not even a city. This is FM 455. I mean, how am I supposed to market this? Hey, where do you have a deal? Oh yeah, I got a deal in a FM 455 East, and you know, past the orange tree, down Trisher Road, past 8 Cows, the house on the left. No, not that house. The other house. Like, can't wholesale that. Novation. So, what is innovation? I keep saying the word novation. I would say Brody's at, there's no dumb question. So Brody asked, what's turnkey? Let's start with that one. Turnkey means that it's a saying. I just use it because everyone uses it. But it's like you can turn the key, move right in. The house is remodeled, ready to go. So when we say turnkey, it's a house that doesn't need any rehab. Turn the key, move on in. Now, what is a novation? A novation is wholesaling the property not to an investor, but you put on MLS and you wholesale it to an end buyer. You wholesale it to a retail buyer usually. And that process is called innovation. It's a lengthy process that could take 2 to 3 months, but it allows you to pay the seller more because you can get more money because you're skipping the investor and going straight to the end buyer. So you can usually offer 5, sometimes 10% more because you're going to skip the investor, go straight to the end buyer. So if you find a deal where the seller's like, yeah, I mean, I don't care, go find a buyer. You got to be honest with them. Tell them you find a buyer. Like, go find a buyer. I say, cool. You know, do you mind if I market your property for you? I'm not going to charge you any fees. Do you mind if I market your property for you? How much did you want? I wanted 140. Well, the best I could do cash was 125. I don't want 125. I want 140. Okay, here's what we do. I have this really cool option. People call it the retail ready program. Some people call it the, people have fancy names for them. I don't know. I'm sure you guys have heard them. I call it the Max Equity Partner Program. Some people call it the Equity Protection Plan. Everyone has a fancy name. Hey, I'm just going to do this Equity Protection Plan where I can go and find a buyer, and this buyer is going to close on it, and then we're going to give you 140. How does that sound? Then you list your house on MLS, you find a buyer, you novate the contracts, aka you substitute them, and you make the difference through clouding title. It's a bit complicated, and it's usually a bit of a strategy that you learn later on. But I recommend you guys, at least for your first year, you wholesale. Move into novations later. Once you guys have made 100 grand wholesale, and then move into novations. This Georgia deal, the one you sent me has 300K in equity. That shitbox has maybe 3K in equity. Hopefully it wasn't that one you were talking about. Okay, so Smiles sent me a Kentucky lead. Let's check this. Smiles, I hope it's better than that last one you sent me. He said, okay, 8,500, not 850,000. Okay, so a house, guys, for 8,500, I'm going to want to see this. This is going to be an ugly one. Oh, it's not in Kansas. It's in Kansas City, Missouri. Okay, we got a house in Missouri. I actually like Kansas City, Missouri. All right, let's pull this house up. So Smiles is out doing PPL, guys. That's how he's finding all these deals. If you guys want PPL, high speed to lead, property leads, Zolo, that's where you should buy it. If you guys want to get $250 of free credit from property leads, go to propertyleads.com/max. And then if you deposit $250, if you deposit $250, they'll match you and give you $250 worth of credit. So you get $500 of PPL for $250. $500 of PPL. Go buy nationwide leads. What I would recommend is you go buy $30 exclusive nationwide leads. That will give you a lot of leads. I can give you like 16 leads. And then with 16 leads, you should get a lot of conversations going, and there's a good chance you can close a deal. So invest $250, good chance you can close a deal. Not bad. That's what I would personally, if I was in any of your guys' shoes, I would literally go to propertyleads.com/max, deposit $250, have them match me $250, go buy as much exclusive nationwide leads as possible. That's literally all I would do next week. I literally wouldn't even wipe my own ass. I would just be calling those leads every single second. $30 exclusive leads. My bad. $30 exclusive leads. No, not dead yet. Exclusive. Are they going to be the highest quality, best leads ever? No, but they're exclusive nationwide. Are you going to get some leads in the middle of nowhere? Yeah. But talk about a pretty good deal on exclusive nationwide. Or you can do exclusive statewide for only $75. You guys want me to show you? Here, you know what? I'll turn on we'll see if we can buy some. Let me have that. Let me log in right now. So make sure to go to propertyleads.com/max. Log on in. Oh, I think this is my wrong account. I got with them. I'm gonna have to check. Yo, Max, you cool with me posting my iSpeed affiliate link in the chat? Wait, hold on, bro. Hold on one second. Hold on one second, bro. Hold on. One second, my man. One second. Before you that, dude, there's something I want to show you. All right, I'm trying to get proper. Yeah, show me because I just came with the video showing ice. Yeah, so I mean, I also like iSpeed Lead. Don't get me wrong. My internet won't even load, but Jesus, internet. Anyways, sorry, I stole it. That's my affiliate link. Snoozy Lose should have posted it faster. I think that's my affiliate link. Anyways, if you use code wholesalers, you can get $100 of free PPL for iSpeed Lead too. I just totally curved Ismail. Should have posted it quicker.
Max, I got a fund 0070 ticket. It's been uncomped since the 4th, so 6 days. It does not fit the fund buy box at all, but it might be a good Garland lead. Who knows? It's marketable.
I sort of feel bad for Ismail. I totally just shafted him. Okay, I can't log in right now. Yeah, next time don't ask. Bro, I gotta pay for this. I got 4 editors, bro. I gotta pay for my overhead, bro. I need people to use my affiliate links. I don't hide from it. I make money when you guys use my affiliate links.
I have to make
bills.
I have to make my 4 cents somehow.
Yeah, we got to make our money. Okay, let me look at a few more. This internet's gonna. Dude, my camera's just gonna keep cutting out. Hey Max, I have a deal in Georgia oh my god, another deal in Georgia. 33 acres. I'm probably not interested, D. See, that's exactly what I was talking about, guys. I'm probably not interested in this. It has a building at 33 acres. I'm probably not interested. No offense, D. There's someone else who'd probably be interested. That's not me. Send it to someone else. I'm not going to be able to give you the time of day. I'm too busy. for 33 acres. Send me infill lots. Don't send me 33 acres. I won't be able to give you enough one-on-one attention to help you. It could be a great deal. I don't have the bandwidth to help you. Okay. I'll check out this Kansas City, Missouri deal. Should we buy, guys? You tell me in the chat. Should we buy this for $8,500? If my internet decides to load today, we'll see if we can buy it. So this, what do I like about this? This is Kansas City. This is where the deal is. It's right near town. Okay, cool. There's comps. There's actually something I can compare this. I like that. That's good. We're on to something here. It's now, is it next to a freeway? Is it in a sort of shitty location? Yeah, sure. Who cares? But we can actually get numbers on this. The house is separate though. Still probably not interested. I mean, you can send it to me. Send it to me now. This is the time for us to look at deals. But I'm not interested in the house on 33 acres. Holy God, this is the house we're dealing with? Okay, guys, should we buy this house for $8,500? Going once. Go, oh my Lord. This is a tear. Is this actually not a tear down? Do you have pictures, Smiles? Because this is one of the ugliest houses I have ever seen in my entire waking life. Wow. This thing is, jeez, bro. Your next door neighbor has such a nice house too. So let's check it out. Monkey. Hello. He also has a duplex for 26. Hopefully it's in nicer condition than this. I'm gonna try to see, because this is a perfect comp, 2604. Is there any good comp right there? So guys, we're looking at a, so correct me if I'm wrong, Smiles, 4-bedroom, 1 bath, 2,200 square foot house built in 1903. I mean, $8,500 sounds dirt cheap, but at the same time, is it a teardown, man? But at the same time, I feel like the land is worth that, nah? I mean, there's a comp. This seems like a really good comp. You know, this one sold for $212. And it's supposedly a little bit smaller. Has an extra bathroom. This one has a 2-car garage. That's a pretty good comp. This one's on the market for $180. Pictures aren't loading because my internet's terrible. A little bit different of a house, smaller house on the market for $180. You know, is ARV 200? That's sort of what I'm gathering. Problem is, it's hard to say. Because this type of deal, guys, personally, I don't recommend comping it based off of ARV because it's impossible to guess what the rehab is. What I recommend you do is look for the cheapest house that has ever sold. This one sold for 73. And how bad of condition was it in? Can we try to find something that's absolutely disgusting like ours and then use that as a comp? Okay, this one was 48. This one was 40. No, it's much nicer than ours. I got nothing on this one, man. Ty, feel free to help me out here. But, I mean, are we thinking ARV's 200? This one's 215. This one was 270. I mean, it's next to a freeway. I'm going to say this is going to dock us. The fact that it's next to a freeway on a busy street, that's going to dock us a little bit. Maybe, in my opinion, that docks you probably about 20 grand on ARV. So if you were at 200, I'd probably be conservative, closer to 180. But even at 180, we'll try to comp this. I mean, it's going to be hard. 180 times 0.9 minus, what do we think rehab is? 70? 80? 100? Dude, I don't even know. How much is a profit does a buyer want to make? 50? I think I'd take a shot at it. I'd go lock it up right now for 8,500. Let's go, because let's comp for land real quick on this one. Is there any land that has sold? In the past 2 years, we have one lot that has sold. This lot sold for 20K. So, hey, bro, your land, this lot sold for 20K. And our lot's bigger. So I'm thinking it's a land value play. This one's on the market for 8, but that's actually not good. That one's on the market for 8. Original house got burned down. Seller has treated the lot as city requirements. I don't like that one's on the market for 8 and not selling. Something's wrong there. It's been on the market for 242 days. Why would anyone pay 20 for that? I'd lock it up for 85 and take a shot at it. Let's get some numbers. All right, I'd take a shot at this. This is a risk I'm willing to take. Worst case, we find the buyer. Buyer's like, hey man, I'm gonna pay you guys 8. We go back to the seller and we're like, hey bro, best we can do is 5. Went in there, got fentanyl poisoning, stepped on one too many needles. Best I can do, man. Can these people stop fucking calling me? No, I have. No, I will be able to do it tomorrow. I already talked to title. God, these people are annoying me. Okay. All right. What other deals we got? Let's keep on going. All right. In a little bit, guys, I'm going to have to call some buyers. Okay. Here, we'll call some buyers here in a little bit. So who here in the chat had leads that they wanted me to comp? Let's go to your leads next, guys. I just got a lead on 2 lots in Wiki Wachi. Bro, you're making that fucking name up. Austin, you're fucking trolling me. There's no way that something is named Wiki Wachi, Florida. Send me the address. You may have a good deal there. Wiki Wachi, Florida. Really, Wiki Wachi, Florida. Skylar, you're on the live stream.
I'm on the live stream right now.
You have anything you want to say to the people before I hang up the phone on you?
Well, I have a question for you, like advice-wise.
Okay.
So I have an issue with one of my wholesale deals right now. So the agent, so it's not on market. It's that same deal in Louisville, but the agent that's representing like the buyer or the seller on the transaction is being very like untransparent. Like she keeps telling me that like she's been dragging me on. Like the other day she said that yesterday she said she was going to get the contract signed yesterday and that it would be 100% before like 9 p.m. And then around 9 I called her, no answer. And then I called her around 11, and then at 11 she answered and said it would be before midnight, and she didn't get it signed. And then today she said it'd be done before noon, and her sellers were still dragging on. I asked to speak to her sellers. She didn't. She totally ignored that question, and she still hasn't signed. And I told her that this offer was only valid yesterday, and now they're still dragging on the signature till today. What would you do?
And you're willing to put up non-refundable EMD?
Yeah, I mean, it's no option period. I'm giving them, they're asking no option period with 2,000 EMD. What else could I possibly do to get them to sign this contract?
I mean, technically nothing. You could threaten her life. That may work. May also put you in jail. But I mean, they don't owe you anything. The agent.
I'm the buyer on this one.
No, I get you. I know you're actually the buyer. The agent's just not doing her job. What they're doing is they're looking for higher offers. So, and they're calling your bluff.
Is that why she's dragging on?
Absolutely. Why else would they? If they liked your offer, they wouldn't. So they're out looking for higher offers, and they're calling your bluff that you're not going to walk. So you take that as you will.
What do I do? Do I terminate it and just say F you guys, and then just hope to God they come back to and I send it back or whatever?
That's the big dick move. Or you
I've been telling her, like, I've been texting her and I said, Francis, please call me immediately. It's almost the end of the business day and I haven't heard anything. She goes, I apologize. I've been trying to get a hold of her and I haven't talked to her yet. That's the only reason why I responded. I don't know what that means. I know she's going to be busy. I know she's busy today. It'll probably be after 5 before I talk to her, which is right around the corner. I said, please assure me it will be done before 6. I'm not like getting dragged along like this.
Yeah. So you have the option here. Personally, what I would do is I'd be like, hey, Francis, like, I know this is, even though it probably could be Francis' fault. Francis, I know this is not your fault. I'm going to be nice and I'm going to extend this one more day. But if I have another property that I'm going to put my I'm going to move my money over to another property. If you guys don't give me an answer by 5 p.m. tomorrow, I'm just going to terminate my contract. Thanks. So if you want to give him one more day, give him one more day and then just walk.
I'm not giving him another day, but I'll give him until like tonight at like 7 or something.
Okay, then give him until tonight at 7 to say, hey, I got another property that I'm between this and one other property, so I'm gonna buy the other house at 7. I have to give I have to give the other buyer, I have to give the other seller an answer by 8. So
okay,
cool. Good luck.
Good. Thanks, Max.
Yep. All right. So your house is in Wikiwachi. Let's look at this, or your land. So as you guys know, I told you land, throw into regrid. That's my affiliate code. Sorry, Ismail or whoever else fighting. on that one. Let's put this into regrid. Let's see what you got here. Your numbers seem close, bro. Why can you not find me anything? That should be an address. Hold on. Regrid is sometimes weird with addresses. Bear with me, guys. Internet's so slow today. 12227. Was that the address? 12227? No, you're at 12228. Okay. Regrid should show me what's going on here. Let's let it load. How can you not find anything? Come on, Regrid. All right, it's not finding me anything. Okay, so one thing you didn't tell me is you didn't tell me that the lots were not cleared. Oh, you guys can't see my screen? Why can you guys not see my screen? Hold on. So the lot is not cleared, bro. So I hate that lot. I hate it. This is a fucking junk. Like, you could find the world's largest anaconda in here. Like, that sucks. And this could be some swampy stuff. So let's look at comps. So you got to make sure that you're comping based off of not cleared lots. I don't know what clearing would cost there. But, I mean, it just looks like other... I mean, maybe people just go in and clear these things. What do I know? You're saying you can get them for about 60K? I mean, it sort of seems like going rate for lots. Are yours much bigger or something? It doesn't seem like a great deal just from what I can see. Again, I'm surviving on pretty shitty internet right now. This lot sold for 41, bro. And this one that sold for 64 is much bigger. So if you just spend a little bit of time comping it, you see that your deal is not a good deal. Pass. If yours was cleared and ready to go, it may be worth it. Dude, clearing that lot could cost you 20. It could rip you 20. Could drop a couple racks on that one. Is Propelio better than batch leads and prop stream for comps? Propelio is the god of comping in non-disclosure states like Texas. If you're going to do deals in Texas, you have to get Propelio. Other than that, batch leads is pretty solid. But you cannot comp in Texas. If you're going to comp in Texas, you have to buy Propelio. Propelio, guys, go to freepropelio.com. You'll get a 14-day free trial. They don't even take your credit card. My opinion, they should, but the team doesn't, so take advantage. And their plans are about $30 a month. It's worth it. Okay, you sent me the address and his number. D-Great, where'd you send it? You sent it on Discord? Oh, it's Philip. Phillips, is this a house or is it? Because if it's 30 acres, I don't want it. Like, I literally, Phillips, if it's 30 acres, I don't want it. And guess what else? You shouldn't want it. The reason I'm starting to get pissed off at you guys, and I'm getting pissed off at you guys in the nicest way possible, is you guys, I don't care about my time. You're not wasting my time. I'm not going to spend any time on this. You're wasting your own time. I'm not saying on this deal specifically, Phillips. I'm just saying in general, guys, I don't want you out chasing shit deals, because every second you're out chasing a shit deal, you're losing a good deal. It's a house. Okay, if it's a house, we're good. We're good. It's a house, we're good. Unfortunately, my internet's not going to load it right now. My internet's saying no. I don't want to look at it, Max. So it's in Columbus, Georgia. Let me try to comp it with Propelio. Propelio seems to be okay with me comping today. You want to call the Kansas City league? Motherfucker ain't answering me. Sure. Drop the number here. Text to me. Let's call it. I have sellers that will tell me when trying to do a novation, why don't you just do it myself? Because you don't have a good script. You need my script. And I'm not going to give you my script because I'm going to release it later. If you had my script is 100% accurate, at least for my testing. I'm sure at some point it's not going to work. But on the last 7 novations we pitched, every single person has said yes. It's all about how you phrase things, man. You're not solving the core issue. You got to phrase it better. Not saying you lie to them. You got to phrase it better. Got to phrase it better, Vincent. Okay. Let's check out this property. We got a black hole. There we go. Phillips, I mean, you sent me this. What are we talking price here? Why do you like this deal? What's good about it? Is there any redeeming qualities? I got a lot of deals to check, guys, so I got to make sure I prioritize the ones that are close. Let me call this property in a second. All right, Phillips, you know what we're going to do? Ty is going to help comp some deals here. So Ty, help comp this deal, Ty, and give Phillips some feedback while I make a couple dials. Now I'm going to start calling some buyers and doing some things. I'm also going to send you some more numbers. So Ty is going to help comp some deals. So give your numbers a tie.
Okay.
I'm gonna make some dials. Wait, which is the one I'm calling? Who am I calling right now? On a house about Kansas City, Missouri. Let's try to lock up this deal for 85. I got a few more we got to go through.
Yeah.
Hey, I was trying to get a hold of Roger.
What do you want?
Hey, Roger, my partner was reaching out and telling me I can buy that house you have in Kansas City.
Yeah.
Oh, it's still for sale for 8,500.
I mean, it can be.
Well, what's going to hold you back?
Somebody has offered another offer earlier.
At 85?
No, at 92.
Okay. And do they seem like they're legit? They're going to close on it? Do they seem like maybe they're trying to sell it to someone else? What's the situation?
I ain't signed the document yet.
What's holding you back?
Nothing holding me back. I just got it.
You just got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then 92. I mean, maybe I can match them. You don't have pictures of the house by chance, right?
I have who on the count? What?
You have Max on the phone. I was asking if you had pictures.
Pictures? No, I don't have any pictures.
Okay.
You can drive by there anytime, find pictures all you want. As a matter of fact, you can put it up on the Google Earth or
I did.
Just put up the address. I'm gonna show you what it looks like.
No, I did. I just wanted to see if there was any, interior or anything. Trying to see if it's
Like I tell everybody, what you really, the only thing you're really paying for is the plot itself. The house is dilapidated, it's old, it needs work. I can't say it can't be done because two of the houses that's next to it was in the same condition. They have been refurbished to the fullest. So I'm not gonna say it can't be done. People say, well, I don't know, I can't afford it. Well, a lot of people can't afford a lot of things. I understand that. But, like I said, the price was really at $10,000 because you're only paying for the plot. You got corner plot, prime real estate. Everything is booming around that area. They got a brand new apartment complex, 47 units in it right around the corner. So I know that area is going to be really high. And plus, I got 5 other properties over there too.
Yeah. You know your number. I'm not denying it. Okay, so then your number was closer to 10. You got an offer at 92. And then what would make you take my offer over theirs? Is there any terms you're looking for, or do you just care about cash?
Yeah, I got said, my terms are as is.
Yeah.
No stipulations, none of that extra shit. Close as soon as possible.
Okay. I mean, that doesn't seem hard. Is title free and clear? We're ready to go?
Everything's free and clear.
Okay. I should be able to close here in like 14 days.
Uh-huh.
Only stipulation is I'd like what day is it today? I can get at least an option period until the end of day Friday.
Brother, I'm not even going to joke with you. I don't even want to beat around the bush. The guy who called me early with the 92 offer, it was a firm offer, and I understand that. But like I tell everybody, I'm trying to leave Kansas City. This is everybody else. I'm trying to leave Kansas City. He gave me an offer. He's already sent me over the paperwork. I'm just going to fill it out in the morning, have my attorney look over everything, make sure there's no BS going along with nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I don't want nobody hold me up. I don't want nobody saying, oh, well, I got to look at something else. Oh, I got this problem here. I don't have time for any problem. The property is sold as is. So call me in a couple of days if this deal falls through, because I'm going to honor my word with this guy for $9,200. And like I said, that's nothing. Like I said, I got a fourplex, got another single bedroom, I got another duplex. I got a lot of stuff. But like I said, this property right here on that corner, everybody wants this piece of property for some reason. I don't know why. But because it's a corner plot too, so that's a different story.
Okay, so you don't want me to submit a matching offer
No,
or a little bit higher?
I'll be honest with you. I said I wouldn't worry about it now because, like I said, I got a firm offer from somebody else. I'm gonna go at that. Like I said, I got to get my word. So
okay, no, that's fine. I always understand that. So I'll follow up in a couple days, and then we can.
Okay, we'll call back in a couple of days. If it's still available. We can, like I said, we can talk, negotiate, do what we got to do. Like I said, I don't want no haggling. I don't want nobody telling me what needs to be done. I already know what needs to be done on everything. My thing of it is, I'm just trying to get rid of the property. I'm not. You trying to rent it or do whatever you trying to do. I don't care less what anybody does with it. I just want to get rid of it.
Yeah, and that's fine. So okay, I'll just reach back Friday. So if you go with
That'll
him,
work.
cool. Just let me know. I mean, if he has like on some long option period or something, just call me back because I don't want you to be stuck with some guy who's throwing on like a 5-day option period or something weird like that.
Right.
And I'll put up EMD too, so I'm legit.
Okay, but then,
All right.
then I got one project that's kind of between 2 other people because somebody lied about my name on DocuSign.
Oh,
And you know what I'm saying? There's so many things. I'm glad to have money. I got everything set up for everything because people will try to do you wrong. People trying to get over on people.
I get
I don't
it.
have time for that.
Yeah, you and me
I'm
both.
just trying to sell the property and get away from it.
Okay, sounds good. Well, I'll touch back out on Friday. Have a great rest of your day.
All right, thank you.
All right. That's fucked up. I don't know what to do. I can't even speak English. I don't even know what to say about that guy.
Okay, so your Columbus, Georgia deal, comped it out on batch leads. Everything surrounding that area is selling right now for 50. No properties in that area have pictures, so you can't judge condition at all. But if everything's selling for 50, I would imagine you're going to have to sell yours for 50 as well. There's an on market that's up for 50, but it has no pictures. Or actually, it's 55, but it's been up for nearly a year, about 9 months. Best comp in the area is 90,000, but that's a stretch because that's pretty far away. And you're pretty close to a railroad. So as a railroad comes, your house is probably going to shake because it's 1959. So.
All right. Thank you, Ty. Yeah, that was an interesting call. I mean, the guys just had it. Bunch of tire kickers, wholesalers wasting their time. No offense to you, Smiles. So yeah, you want to take the $9,200 offer. It seems seems too high for me. I don't know if there's any money to be made, but if he wants to come back around to me afterwards, cool. I'm not going to beg and chase that deal. It's not like it's a great deal. But yeah, he's fucking motivated. Talk about a guy who's motivated. He has a bunch of other properties. So he's a guy that I'm just like, all right, sounds good, man. Take your space. And then I'll hit him back up on Friday, see if he wants to sell some of his other properties. But I don't beg people for deals. Not worth it. I'm not going to get down on my knees and beg them. I mean, some deals I'll beg for, but not that one. What zip code is that in? Bruh, ghetto. I don't know what zip code that is. Probably one of the worst zip codes in America. What the hell was that zip code? I don't even have it on my screen anymore. Okay, I got a property in what's MD? I don't even know what state that is. Is that a state? Is MD a state? Am I dumb or is MD actually not a state?
MD is Maryland.
Oh, I didn't even know that was a real place.
Yeah, no one wholesales
Okay.
there, but some people do, and I've never seen something sell there to an investor.
And this is in the middle of absolute nowhere. What this guy sent me? Okay, so I got a deal sent to me in Maryland, guys. I don't even know how to comp that. Let's see. Hold on. That's my market, and I'm a buyer. But okay, okay. Well then, Papa, here. You want to check it out, Papa? Hey, we'll drop the address in here, Papa. If you want to buy it, bro, I'll come back and be like, hey, 10K, 5K non-refundable. Okay, here you go, Papa. It was 1 second. Market's unread. He has a duplex for 2026. Send me that too. The address was 2600 Cleveland. All right. So let me know what you would pay for this. It's probably a land play, but you could probably restore the house. 2600 Cleveland. And see, this is how we wholesale deals. We wholesale within the community. And then these zip code, bro. I don't know what the zip code is. Good luck. Let me know what you pay for it. I'll call him back and be like, hey, man, I know we got off on the wrong foot. That guy, I know you want him at 92. My boy Papa is going to pay you 10K. Here's 2K non-refundable money. All right, let me know about that, Papa. All good. All right, cool. Check that out. How the hell am I supposed to comp this random deal? Hey, I just got an affiliate. Let's go. Someone signed up for don't worry, not properly. Not affiliate. Someone signed up for Propelio. Good. Keep signing up for Propelio, guys. You won't regret it. Okay. Let me check some more deals. So, oh yeah, we got a ton of deals.
Yeah,
Oh my god, we
someone's
just got
sent a
sent two
deal.
more deals.
Yeah, there's a sub 2
We
deal.
just
in your
got sent two
Dispo.
more deals to Max Dispo. Holy God, guys, you guys are killing me. I appreciate love and support.
Okay, Max. Dispo.
Deals in Discord come later. Sorry, we actually got contracts. I just sent you 2 contracts, and he told her he got an offer. He got an offer of 8K. Okay, well let's see what Papa is going to pay. Papa, what are you paying for that? He's lying. He didn't get no $9,200 offer. I think he's probably sellers be lying. I think he got a $9,200 offer. You think you're the only one reaching out to him? You really think you're the only one reaching out to him?
Should we comp these submissions live? Little Elm, Texas. Where's Little Elm?
I just got a property leads. Lead. Oh shit, is my property leads on right now? Oh shit, am I buying leads right now?
Yeah, you said you're gonna turn it on.
Oh, shit. Hold on, am I actually buying leads? 1 second. Max. Yeah.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Where has Little Elm been all my life?
Oh, I just recruited this lead. This came from dude, a kid called me. He was just like, hey, do you buy Little Elm? I said, nah, I wholesale there. He's like, oh. I said, you want me to dispo your deal? He's like, how'd you find me? He said, I don't know. I was like, investor for something. I said, I got you. I'm gonna dispo your deal. So check that Little Elm deal. I think I can dispo that one. All right, hold on. What the hell is my password?
This is a good city. This is a good city.
Yeah, Little Elm is good.
And it's in Denton. Okay. I didn't know that. I didn't even know what Little Elm was.
I can't log in. What the hell is going on? Why can I not log in? I'm struggling here, guys. I'm gonna have to try this in a little bit. I'm buying all these leads on property leads, and I can't log in. Oh shit! I'm probably spending all this money. How do you log in? Why is it not working? I know my password. Why are you not working?
Ooh, it's on market for 140, under contract for 95. He got a 5K price reduction, but it's not under contract yet for that price.
Oh my god, I got kicked out of property leads for 30 minutes. Stupid property leads. Okay. Deals. Okay. What's this one? This one is deals, bro. I'm stressing here. MD. Which one was an MD? Maryland. So this dude sent me a deal, vacant land in Maryland by Torjon. Sent me this deal, 1.3 acres out in Maryland. He says new homes are selling for 4.5 million, and option period ends in 3 days. And they had a hard time finding a buyer. Nowhere, probably. Let's check this out. They got it for 395K. They said they want to make 100K. I mean, that's a lot. I want to make 100K too. Okay, how do I comp this? I'm gonna have to go to batch leads right quick. Where is this house? Or Saddlebrook, or this land. Let's plug this into regrade real quick. So we got a big old honk. Oh shit! When you see 15 houses in one house, you know this is high end. Damn! That's a high end area. I was shitting on this deal until I saw these nice houses. Okay, let's check this out. It's a fun thing about deals. You never know what you're going to get yourself into. Okay. Reviewing now on the live stream. Okay. Let's see. What do we think this land is worth, guys? So, hey, you guys want to help me out and comp this? I mean, please feel free. Here's the address. You guys want to help me? My internet's terrible. We can do this one together. I mean, it's not even loading the freaking satellite. Those are houses selling. I mean, this house sold for randomly $5 million. What a weird area. I don't know. This one's gonna be a tough. I think batch leads that just glitches. Okay. So ignore square footage. Let's try to see what houses are selling for right next to it. Again, remember that 20-25% rule. I don't know about Maryland land exactly. There seems to be no comps that sold in the past 12 months. Let's try 24 months. Let's also knock that. Why is it 5 miles? We don't need 5 miles. Let's knock this down to half a mile filter. We're really getting no comps. Looks like this, whatever this was, sold for 410, and I don't even know what that was. Not a lot of land sales. Not a good. Guys, if you guys are bringing me deals and there's no other land that's sold in the past 24 months, likely not a great deal. There's no properties that sold in the last 24 months. Jeez. See, that's my feedback too. Papa, that's my feedback too. F no. I wouldn't. That's why I let that good deal walk. All right, you sent me a deal in Florida. It's probably easier to comp than this. Ty, I hate comping this deal. I'm struggling.
Okay, switch with me because I hate the deal that you sent me in this Little Elm place.
Okay, switch. All right, you take this one. I'll take yours. What's the Little Elm address?
What's this address?
I put it in the chat. What's your Little Elm address? Let me see. This is the hardest deal I've ever seen to comp. I don't know how to comp that. I'm gonna check the Little Elm one.
Yeah, check the Little Elm because I'm not seeing comps. If you go back 2 years, there's a comp for 340.
You guys really are testing our skills here today.
There's like no comps. Everything's across this gigantic main road, and it looks like new builds or whatever. Or no, it's all land. I don't know. This is a land play area.
Okay, so here's the proper. Oh, it's a new. Is it? What's the condition? Oh,
it says he needs like 70,000.
You need 70 for this deal. So, guys, just for reference, here's Little Elm. It's right in like a good area. It's right next to Frisco, so great area. So we're looking at a 3-2 no garage. It's only built in 2013, but it's like gutted. Weird. So here's the property. The outside looks good. Won't let me go to Street View. Let's check the MLS pictures. Looks like electrical, everything's there. It probably needs what, like 50K to finish out? What numbers did he give us on this one? He said repair 70K. I mean, that's fair. HVAC and full interior needed, on market, ready to offload project. He said he found me on YouTube. That's cool. Listed for 140K, under contract for 95K. Purchase and sale agreement will be rewritten. Currently says and 100K. Okay, so he got it for 95K. It looks like. ARV on this piece of shit is. This is a lot easier to comp than the shit you gave me, Ty, or I gave you. ARV on this, guys. What do you think? So this one's sold. This one's on the market for 240. It's only been there for 9 days. It's not loading, but it's a smaller house. It looks like a crappy like mobile. This one's pending at 215, but it's been on the market for 200 and something days. And I still, like I said, I can't load pictures because my internet's ass right now. We're on a super small lot. This one 350, but that's a much nicer, better house. My gut is telling me ARV is probably a little north of 2. I'd have to spend some more time in Comptus with actual half decent internet. This one is 260. I mean, if nice fixed up houses are selling for 340, this one was 340, bro. Now, is this one getting like water privilege or something? I don't know, but I mean, that's 340. I mean, is ours closer to 3? I mean, maybe. But this area just doesn't seem as promising. It's all fucking, if you have mobile homes all around you guys, that's not a great sign. So Let's call a quack a duck, and let's say it's this one fixed up inside. Let's see if this one's fixed up inside. Come on, show me. Show me the money. Show me the money. This one fixed up inside. This one's half fixed up inside. Let's just say ARV is 240 on this. No idea. Sort of shooting minus 92. I think rehab's probably closer to 60 on this, maybe 50 to 6. I think 60 will do it. 60 should do it. And then, I mean, I think it's a good deal. I think it pencils. So yeah, you want to call him, see if we should lock this up? I think he did a half decent job. I think it pencils for someone. If ARV is 240 and if repairs are 60, that gives a buyer 60K profit. That meets the 1% rule. Just about.
Are we talking about Little Elm?
Yeah, it's just I don't know if that ARV is 240. That's a tough one. Any luck on that Maryland deal?
My buyer for Datum's asking stupid questions, so I was dealing with that. Let me see. Even though he's walking it tomorrow, he wants me to drop what I'm doing right this second to ask the realtor, hey, does the realtor have public or the utilities turned on? Like, you can't figure that out tomorrow? The agent's going to be there. You can't flip a light switch and say, oh, there's no electric?
Okay. Reviewing now. Let's call this kid.
So
all right, we're going to call him.
What's the backstory with this?
Must be... Oh, and it's on market for what, 140?
Yeah.
This one's on market for 140. Okay, that's not terrible. You got it 100.
Hello?
Hey, this is Max. I was reviewing your deal in Little Elm.
Yes.
All right, dude. This is a tricky one because the ARV is really hard to determine. What if okay, how long have you been trying to market this for?
I just got it under contract last Friday. I was actually going through Grandin Taylor, the buy box as well.
Okay, yeah.
So the ARV they gave me was like 416.
No.
But I did mine at 330.
I think no to both of you.
Huh.
What the hell? Oh, did Buy Box Cartel tell you for something? The software?
Oh, no, the Dispo manager told me for something.
I would love to talk to him and tell him he's wrong. No way in fucking hell. What were you looking to get for the deal?
Like 5 to 10K.
Okay, yeah, that's reasonable. Yeah, no way in absolute hell. So what are you comping with? I'm just curious.
The addresses that I pulled.
No, like what software?
Oh, no, I'm just doing it by, one second here, doing it by hand pretty much.
Yeah.
I'm just getting addresses that kind of resemble that after they've been, flipped and seeing what they sold for. So they're just getting the median from that.
Yeah, but how are you seeing what they sold for is my question.
I was reaching out to the real estate agent.
Oh shit. Okay, that's a lot of work. Okay. I guess that's not a terrible way of doing it. In Texas, all the data is hard to get. So
yeah.
by the way, man, you said you're in Denton?
Yeah.
Get Propel. I'm gonna send you a link, man. Okay. Literally 14-day free trial. This is gonna change your life. If you don't have money, cancel afterwards. Hopefully we make you money on this deal. Hold on, let me text you right now. Let me text you right now. You're gonna sign up and get the software right now. I don't even think you need to put your credit card in there, okay?
Gotcha.
And then you're going to recomp this deal and you're going to tell me if ARV is actually for something or if Richard Taylor and his team are smoking the crack right now or that good Oregon Washington Kush, because I have no idea what they're talking about. Check that software out. It's the only good comping software for Texas. And the issue with your deal, man, is you are on a mobile home street. So your house is only next to other mobile homes, from what I can see. Now, my internet here is pretty bad. This is in you, dude. You're not even on a paved fucking road. You're on a dirt road. Like you are in probably the worst street possible. Now, I'm not saying you don't have a good deal. I'm just saying that's why your ARV is going to be much lower. If you go on YouTube right now, I'm live streaming. You can check me out. This shit, you're on a fucking junkyard, my man. So it's going to be really hard to find a buyer who's going to want to risk all this capital flipping in a mobile home junkyard street.
Right.
That's going to be a tough one. If not, I don't even know how you do this. Okay. I mean, we can try, but it ain't going to be easy. Okay. Let's look at some comps. Get that software, bro. That's going to help you out.
Oh, definitely.
Okay, so you have one. Can you call the agent that the one that's pending at 2? Is 3032 Crest Point still pending?
Yeah, it is.
Did you call the agent, ask her what it's pending at?
1 second.
If you haven't, it's okay. I'm going to call her right now. That also comes, okay, 6.61. Because if that's pending anywhere near 215, bro, we are off to the fucking races, and I'm going to sell your deal. If it's pending at 150, well, then you and I are going to go and cry in a hole.
Right. And also, I've been speaking with the realtor, so we did go down on that price. I got it at 100. We're not at 92, 500.
I still think you have a deal. I'm not discounting it. I just wanted to just make sure that we're on the same page here. So let me know. Let's figure out what this 215 is pending at. So this is a really shitty mobile home. It's on a similar lot than yours. It's on the same shitty street as yours. And in my opinion, it's outdated inside, but it's not awful. So if this is 215, let's say it sold for 215. I'm going to promise you it didn't sell for 215. Then yours would probably be like 250. Maybe like 275. But my gut is this probably is close to like 175. And then I just pulled this number out of my ass, by the way. I thought your ARV was like 220, 240, but I actually pulled that number straight out of my ass because I have no idea. But even at 240, your deal pencils.
Okay. Let me get with that agent and can I call you right back?
Yeah, man, call me right back. If not, I can call that agent. So up to you. But yeah, call that agent, call me right back. We're gonna get your deal locked up today, and I'm gonna dispo that shit tomorrow, and I'm gonna get buyers bidding on that thing tomorrow. But let's figure out what that comp is.
Yeah, gotcha.
Okay, see ya. For something ARV.
This is why I say things the way I say things, Maximilian.
I'm just saying. Where's that handsome creative finance genius? Where's the man with the pearls? Where's the guy with the second best mustache on YouTube? Someone clip this and send it to him. Keep the tax deals in Little Lamb to me, man. I don't see it.
What's the backstory with this? What's the backstory with this Stevenson deal?
Which one?
The Stevenson one. The
Maryland
MD
one?
Yeah. Because
the backstory is I'm having it's land, bro. He got it for $400,000. It's a lot. I had 3 comps, but a little further. Do you want it to check out? Yes, I'm gonna say my internet is ass right now, so struggling to comp. But I'll figure this out.
410.
You know what? We can call the wholesaler. So
he got it for what the value of the land is. 100%.
I meant land comps.
100%. He got it for land value, so he needs to get a reduction of like $50K at least.
How do you think you got it for land value? What are you saying?
Okay, so
yeah, we can comp your deal, bro.
Are you looking at batch right now?
No, let me get on there. Isaiah, send me your deal, buddy. By the way, can we just look at this guys real quick? I'm not wrong here about my ARV, right? Yes, you can buy a super nice brick house in 2018 that for 350. Right, 380. Nice brick house on an actual street. There's no fucking way in God that this ARV is in the 4s, let alone in the 3s. I'm telling you guys, don't fuck with me in Dallas, Fort Worth. I know this area. This one's, I think that ARV is going to be in like low to mid 200s. Just pulling that out of my ass. I have nothing bad to say about Richard Taylor. I don't know him well enough. I've only watched his content and I get a lot out of it, but I don't know him as a person. I sent him a message once and he said thanks, so that was cool. But he said,
Okay.
Papa, I'm not endorsing what Papa's going to say here. I'm just put it up on the screen. Rich makes more money selling the dreams than closing deals. Not that he hasn't done the close, but he's doing marketing for his Discord dream 90% of creating film. He is I will say, he is a fucking incredible marketer, just like how Pace Morby's an incredible marketer. But I also think the dude is a fucking closer. Like that dude is soft on the phone, like, and not in like a bad way. Like he's smooth, like he's like butter, bro. He is like that chick's bathwater that you put in the soap and you sell for like $500 resale. That's Richard Taylor. He's like that good bathwater. I don't even know her name. Is he a good guy? I don't know anything about him. All I know is a dude is nice on the phones. And he's a good marketer. But he's a creative guy. Section 8. I think he does a lot of Section 8s too. He does a lot of Section 8s. Glazing Taylor, dude, his pearls glaze himself. What an old picture of me. That looks like an old ass picture of me, Dixie Normus. Oh, my Dick's enormous. Oh, dude, that is an old picture of me. That's a bit weird.
See,
Who
it's
the fuck
a troll.
is this guy?
I don't know, but it's a troll.
Yeah. Dick's enormous. Yeah, it's an old picture of me you got off of Facebook. Weird.
You have a stalker. Anyway.
I got him a stalker. All right. Cool. Who are you, Dick's enormous? Weird. Cool. We got another stalker. Add him to the list.
Yeah, you have another crazed fan. Anyway,
We got
to Maryland. Back to Maryland.
Dude, I had a funny joke, and I can't say it on air because I don't want to get in trouble. But I had a funny joke for you, Juan. Remind me later. I'll tell you later. Anyways.
Are you looking at Batch?
All right. Anyways. All right. On to the next.
Look at Batch. Let me show you why I got 400. Ty's a genius.
Yeah, we'll comp it here. I need to check my properties. You had this one for 410. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah. So up the road right there, there's that one that's sold for 410. Right. That's land.
But
I mean, it's on a main road.
Yeah, but
so
it's
take that into consideration.
It's off of the main road. Which okay, and then you're saying it's land.
Scroll down a little bit to the left corner.
But for sure, it's land because it's saying it's a house.
Yeah, it's land. There's nothing there. It was a demo.
What size was this one?
I don't know. It looks like the same size. I don't freaking know. I'm looking at regrid. Oh no, it's a smaller lot. It might be. That lot's a square or like a rectangle. This lot is not a rectangle. But this is an area of like $1 million mansions. It looks like so, and it looks like it's right next to a school. There's 2 soccer fields, so I'd imagine something.
Okay, and then you said a little to the left.
A little bit down to the left. It's by.
You're sure this one sold for the same price? I mean, but there's no houses around this one, which makes me think that ours is actually pretty.
Kaser Road for 400.
Hold on, I'm gonna pull this lead up. God, my internet. How do people freaking function without good internet?
You get used to it.
Soccer field's definitely a Spanish community. Nah, bro. Definitely a white suburbia community in Maryland, bro. Definitely a Spanish family, bro. Community. You don't think white soccer moms exist? It's literally white soccer moms.
I mean, it used to be a house and they demoed it. That's what it seems like. Because it looks like there's a driveway without the house.
Dude, this internet skill, I don't even know what to do. Okay, I'm gonna have to look at this later.
So
we good.
I can look at it for
but
you.
Here's the lot. So you're saying it's this one, but our lots can be worth more than this because ours actually has utilities and a road. I mean, yes, this has a road, but it's all fucked out here. So yeah, I mean, there's there is one comp at 400. There's one comp at 400. I'm gonna call this kid. What other ones did you get, by the way?
It's just the 410 and 400. Those are the only 2. I mean, there's $1 million mansions being sold, so is it that bad of a price? No. I think if he gets it for 350, it's worth trying.
All right, let me call him. All right.
But 400, lock it up for 400. That's meth.
It's tough.
Yeah.
Yeah, PTC is awesome, man. I'm looking forward to ramping up. Hey, I'm looking at your deal. It's Max.
Hey, I was just watching the video.
Oh, hey, sick, dude. Yeah. So supposedly my guys are telling me that I think this lot up here sold for 400, which is good for you guys because there's not really any houses around that one, and that's doesn't. I don't think that has utilities or anything. So this lot's better for sure. And this is probably like a gated community. Maybe it's not, but it's a nice community. Where'd you guys find this? How'd you guys price it? I'm curious.
I found it. I'm actually working with someone as a JV partner.
Sure.
And then we're struggling to find a deal. That's why I found you, and then I sent it to you guys. So I found this thing on Zillow about a month ago. It was for sale by owner, and then he listed for 620. And then I called him up. I gave him some. I talked to him like for a very long time, like maybe 30 to 40 minutes, and then he said that he bought it for. I asked him like, how did you come up with that number and stuff, blah blah blah. He said he bought it for 320 year 2000, and then he said as long as he makes bought it for, right, if he sells it for a little bit more, he's good to sell, you know. So then I sent him the contract. We did some comps and stuff, but I know there's not a lot of comps, but like we found some, and then we don't even know if they were like good or not. But what we did is we sent them a contract for $395. So we got a lock for $395. So then we were thinking we would sell it for $550 at least, but I don't know.
We gotta.
Yeah, so
and then why have you guys been struggling to dispo it? You think it's just because it's not a good deal, or you're just not getting good feedback from buyers? You're not getting in front of the right people.
To be honest, I started. We're not using any money, so that's why I think it's holding us back.
Sure.
Because if we would have any money, maybe we would get some platforms, you know, to find the buyers.
Okay.
But my partner, he has what was it? X leads. But we're using X leads. We contacted to people. Just people, they're like not reaching us back, or they're not like answering and stuff, things like that. But we have some people who were like interested, and then we sent them like NDA agreement, so they will sign it, and then we'll give the address, and then they just like disappeared. You know, they're not getting back to us. But we got it on the contract until we got it on the contract in May 12th. And then the contract had to end in June 13th, but we got it on the contract again. Like we extended for 30 more days, which will end in I think July 13th. Yeah.
Okay, so we have a couple options here. I'm gonna spend some more time on it once I get some half decent internet here and try to find a little bit more comps. I think we blast this on Investor Lift. We get in front of all the big builders and buyers out there, and we just start to get some feedback on price. I do agree. I think the price is good. My question to you is, and if I think I understood this correctly, you said you have it at around 400, right?
395.
But you said the guy only wanted 320.
No. He said he wants like closer to like 600, but I was like, no, it's not worth 600 though. Like, and then I agreed him. Like I said, like it was my idea to tell him like you'll make more money than what you bought it for. Basically, you will sell it for higher price than what you bought. And then he agreed on 395 after me talking to him like for about an hour. You know,
Yeah.
So, like I convinced him to agree on that. And and then we couldn't find a buyer. Then I convinced him again to extend the contract, which he wasn't agreeing at first. And then he said, okay, well, I will do it. And then he extended the contract. But yeah, that's it. I'm not sure if he would go any down, but
Okay.
What do you think? Is the price a little higher, or?
It's one of those that it's a good deal to the right person. And I would just need to get in front of the right people who build in Maryland and see.
Yeah.
And see. So, I mean, if you have it at 395, then we need to be we got to market it at like 500 and then get some guy to say, oh, no, it's worth 420. And we say, okay, cool. It's yours. Right. Like, I don't.
Yeah,
we just should just put it out there and see. So if you want, I'm happy to do that for you. Let me do a little bit more research on it. But yeah, I can blast down tomorrow if you want.
Okay, and also I just wanna, the comps that I sent you, 3 of them, they're houses. I understand, but they're new builds, like doesn't that help?
No, for sure. It helps. It's just you got to find a guy who wants to still go and build
I got
and
you. I
build a
got you.
$2 million house, right? So
Yeah.
they usually you want to try to find 1 or 2 land comps, but I think the price of your land makes sense, right? It's only about a little bit over 10% of the land cost. So you said build houses are going for 3 million.
Yeah, the starting ones are like at least 3 million.
Yeah,
like,
so
of course.
so you're looking at
and it's also a small county, and so that's why it's hard to find comps, I believe, because it's so small county.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna get on this later, man. But let's try to get that blast in and get in front of some people, and we'll see. I'm not gonna tell you I'm gonna be able to sell it by any means, but I'm gonna be able to get you in front of the right people. And if it's a good deal, it will sell. If it doesn't, then it just doesn't. But I think the numbers make sense from what you're telling me.
Gotcha. So what do you think would be a number that we would sell for, like if it actually works and stuff?
I literally couldn't tell you. I mean, you know what the number is? It's more than what we're asking. Like it's more than what you got it for. I mean, like I guess I'm gonna throw that question back at you. Like, what's the minimum you would want to make on this?
Whatever. To be honest, this is I'm new wholesale. I've been in the industry for about 6 months, and I've never done a deal. I'm so tired in it. I want to just get the first one out of the way, so then I could keep rolling. And also, I'm 17 years old, and then I need to I'm trying to hustle, trying to move on and stuff. So as long as the first one gets on, and then I'll be good for the other ones, I believe.
Okay.
But also, like I said, I'm working with someone as a JV. I want him to be agreeing on the price as well,
Yeah, well, yeah, man. I'm not going to sell it without us all agreeing on price. But from what I'm understanding, if you made 5 or 10 grand and I made 5 or 10 grand, I'm happy. Seems like you're going to be happy. So yeah, what's the price it sells at? It's the price that we find someone interested in, and we all make a little bit of money, and we move on to the next deal. I mean, sure, if I can hit 100K, I'll take it, but that doesn't seem like that's this deal. So let's just put it out there. Let's just put it out there. Let's get some feedback, and if we can make a little bit of money, we take it. So I'll try to get Ty, if you want, we can get this one up on Investor List, and we can try to blast that tomorrow.
Sure.
Okay, cool, man. I got it.
Okay. Are you keeping me updated?
Yeah, I'm gonna put you in a group chat with Ty and Nikki.
Okay.
All right, cool, man. I'll text you here in a little bit.
All right. Thank you very much, man.
All right, see you, bro. All right, so you got another deal on the Investor Lift.
You think you can sell that for more than 4?
I don't know. I can't really comp, but if you have a really you're seeing, is there multiple lots selling for 4, or is that the only one?
Those are the only 2 that sold, and then
what was the other one
for new build? There's one that sold down the road for 5 million. That's a new build.
But which other one did you say?
There's one why does Kaiser Road.
Batch leads do that? Why does batch? This one.
If you look at the wooded area, and there's an orange dot. That's so 400. That's clear.
Oh my god! Why do you keep fucking doing that, batch leads? If batch leads just keeps teleporting me in, I'm gonna fucking kill it. Okay. Which one? So that one's 410. Which other one are you talking about?
I gotta wait for you to not lag on your stream so I can see what you're looking at.
Oh god, is it lagging that bad? My bad.
Okay, so on the left side of that blue dot, a little bit below it, to the left corner of that, you see that one? Yep. No, you're just on it. Right there. Yeah, $400,000 for that lot right there. That's the other one I'm talking about.
That was a lot?
Yeah, that's a lot. It looks like a lot.
Oh, you're right. That was a lot. Yeah, but look how much worse these houses are. Our houses are way nicer.
Yeah, because you got.
I'm telling you, I think it pencils. Yeah. I think it pencils. You just look at the neighborhood. Look at the roofs on the houses that we're next to.
No, yeah, I know it's $1 million mansions right there too, but
yeah, but ours are $3 million mansions. Those are $1 million mansions. Those are the peasants compared to us. Bread and circus for those assholes. Except that one's $5 million. That's okay. $5 million. Okay, maybe not. I mean, that guy's
I mean, what, you want to sell it for 450?
It's a little tight. I'll ask some people. Before you blast it. But again, to the right person, I think it pencils. Like if someone wants to buy a lot there, I mean, fuck, dude, I'd take 410. Kid has it at 395. Shit, I'll take 410. So it's not like we're too far off. Let's think on that one. I'm okay doing that one. We just got that Little Elm deal, by the way. We're gonna do a 50-50 JV with whoever that is.
Did that one pencil?
That one pencils, in my opinion, but it's hard to comp. So we just got 2 deals. Starlink isn't working. Elon Musk is freaking killing me. I have Detroit Wi-Fi today, guys. Blame Elon. We may not be able to do live streams from my backup studio anymore. I may have to figure a new solution out. It's not like I pay $140 for fucking Starlink that doesn't want to work. All right, that's gonna be my tomorrow project. All right, I got a project tomorrow. Fix the internet.
Yo,
Isaiah sent me the deal. Isaiah, I asked where. Isaiah, where? You said Berkeley Avenue, but like what? I assume California, but like, are we sure?
Do we have any idea about the walkthrough tomorrow?
No, I got to work on that.
Oh.
I'll work on that after this live stream. That one's sort of killing me. Tulare. Okay, it's in Tulare. Okay, you sent me a property in Tulare. I'm gonna have to probably look at this when I'm not insufferably dying from internet. What'd you get it for, dude? Do you have it under contract? Oh, dude. Okay, dude, can you comp Mohammed's deal before I get a seizure from seeing that message pop up every second?
Mohammed's deal? Where's Mohammed's deal? Oh, it's right here. I see it.
Tulare? In Tulare, not Tulare. No, it's a stupid name. Only stupid people wholesale there who are 19. Okay, what'd you get this for? Tulare. Oh, thanks, jerk. You got it for 180. Okay, I'm gonna share my screen then. Let me blast this on Investor Lift tomorrow. Let's blast this on. If it's Isaiah got the deal, it's a good deal. Isaiah only gets good deals. The bros, the freaking he's the buckets of ghetto California wholesaling. Oh my God, this internet. He's the Stephen Curry of Central California.
You just say Stephen Curry? What?
Stuff fucking Stephen Curry. Dude, my brain is fried on these live streams, Stephen Curry. Don't judge. My brain's fried on these Stephen Curry. All right, I'm gonna run with it. He's a Stephen Curry. No judging. All right, so you got this ship box that's sold for $290. It's a good comp. Who the fuck is Stephen Curry? You guys know who Stephen Curry is?
He plays basketball.
He's as famous as Isaiah. Everyone knows Stephen Curry. I mean, what condition is yours in, man? That is an as-is comp with a lease solar. Yeah, and that one's $290, and you got yours for how much? Fucking 180. You're looking at another 100K deal, bro. Let me blast this shit tomorrow. What do you want for it? Let me put it out tomorrow. Ty, let's blast this deal. You don't have to take our buyers, bro. You don't have to. I know you got your own dispo, but like, let me at least blast it out there and give you some offers. Market ready needs a garage door. Okay, garage door is fucking easy. I can go put it on. Okay, actually I can't, but I could pay someone to do it, and I can watch them and tell them that they're doing a bad job. Dude, this is a deal. What do you want for it, Ty? All those other fucking deals we saw today, throw those out. We're gonna focus on this one right now.
Which one, Isaiah?
With my Stephen Curry fucking internet. Oh yeah, Isaiah's is a banger. Isaiah, drop the contract over to us, so that we can get verified status on Investor Lift Cartel, and let me just fucking blast this to everybody tomorrow. Let me get this thing sold for you. I will sell if it's as good as the deal as you're saying. I will sell it. Ty will sell it in an hour tomorrow morning with my Stephen Curry fucking Walmart internet. We're gonna get this thing sold.
Yeah, Isaiah, you know me. I have buyers in Central California too.
We have investor life. That's what we have. We have cartel mode. We pray and live off of cartel. God, I got so many jokes for Juan and I can't say them right now, man. Sucks.
Well,
Juan is such
he
a
knows
troll.
I can
So,
say
yeah, you have-
things. He knows I can say things to describe who he is, and yeah, if I said it on live, he'd probably get pissed. But every time he talks in Zach's, he gets someone banned, and then he knows where the rest of that conversation goes.
So this is a really shitty flip, and that one sold for like 315. So yeah, it just really depends on your condition, man. But let's move. I like his. Let's move it. The thing is, she has 6 special needs children, and she is staying there for 2 years up front at. What the fuck? I'm calling you. What's your phone number? 6 special needs children? How does that? I mean, the lady's a fucking saint, bro. Oh my God, bro. My property leads is buying. Wait, why am I buying all these leads? What the fuck? I didn't even turn on my property leads. Does someone go in there and turn on my property leads?
I
Bro, look
think.
at all these
Okay,
leads I just bought.
okay. Here's the thing,
Actually,
right?
I don't want to show you guys. Fucking, I spent like 150 bucks. Turn off. What the fuck is
You're-
going on? Oh my
So-
God, no. I think it was on a.
You set
Oh,
it for a
fuck.
7-day
Hold on.
wait.
I'm gonna fucking kill someone.
You disabled
Oh,
it
how
for
do we-
7 days, and it's probably 7
Dude,
days right now.
I'm actually gonna have to fucking call like Steven. I can't log in. But yeah, it's actually a problem. I'm spending a fucking fortune. Bro, Steven. Property lead Steve, bro.
This call will be recorded for quality
Dude.
purposes.
I need someone to help me stop buying. Oh. Oh my God. Lead on my account. Please answer. I don't have the password. This is bad.
Hey, it's Steve with Property Leads. I'm not available
Fuck.
right now. I'll call you back.
All right, guys, hold on. We're putting this pause. Ty, take over the stream. We got to figure this out. I'm probably just dropped like 200 bucks. This is not good. What? Fuck, Zach. There's a problem. Juan Clint, dude, there's a problem. I think I just dropped like 500 bucks on this live stream. All right, Ty, take over live stream. Zach, you know what? Zach, you want to come up here and teach? Let's let Zach talk while I just lost like 800 bucks.
Zach's here.
Zach, do you know Zach would show up right when PPL goes bad? Fuck. All right.
Zach's gonna be like, "I told you so."
No, Zach's literally gonna text me. I told you so. Fuck me, dude. This is bad. Okay, let me try to log in. Okay, Zach wants to come up. He can teach. I'm gonna go have a panic attack and hide in my closet right now, while I try to log into an account that I don't have access to.
All
People
right,
out here making Max broke. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. Okay.
Does anyone have a deal? Or actually, Max sent me a deal. I don't think I can share my screen on here, but I can kind of explain it. Where is this deal? Let's see. What is this supposed to be? I have multiple properties under contract that I need to get rid of. I'd like to talk with someone. Thanks.
It won't let me sign in. Why
Okay,
is it
so
not
while
working?
you do that, I guess I'm calling this guy. Did you talk to this other ticket or this other email you sent me, Max?
I'm having a panic attack. Hold on.
Okay, I'm just gonna do it then. Copy.
I'm having a panic attack. Stupid ass PPL looking ass.
That's why I don't use that company.
So, oh my God.
Hopefully you guys can
If
hear
I get
my
this
phone.
password wrong, I'm gonna be locked out. I'm gonna have to go make so much money to pay for this live stream. This would be the most expensive live stream ever. Guess what? I guess we know what we're doing on Thursday. Calling PPL.
Number 9.
You didn't
Bullshit.
answer.
I
don't
think
know.
I think I may have just dropped a lot of money.
All right.
Doesn't
Someone post an
better
address. Let's
start
see.
calling leads.
Someone post an address. Let's see what happens.
Which? It says. Oh, it's Zach. Hey, we got a live stream. My internet is awful, so I don't know how well we're gonna hear you, Zach. What's up, man?
I was right.
I told you. I told you he was going to do this.
I knew he was gonna come on here and gaslight us, bro.
I felt when I feel a goosebumps, I know someone's being screwed by PPL. Yeah, I'm just here to tell you.
I appreciate you, man. Thank you for the kind words.
All right, bye.
No, dude, we don't want to drop any gems.
PPL, bro, don't. Man, there's not a problem. I don't have a problem with PPL. I have a problem with the PPL instantly.
Okay.
That's the main issue here. So, I heard property leads is not bad though. I mean, hey, but no, I saw you struggling on PPL, and I just had to put the foot on your neck. And,
Thank you.
And this might be the reason why you finally stop with PPL, man. You're
You know
in a
what I need
toxic
to do?
lead provider.
I need to go
You're
take
being
your course
abused.
right now.
You're being financially abused by your lead provider. Whew, man. I told Max, I said, hey, you do PPL and you legit know, you let me know what the actual return on investment for you is on these leads. And it's not looking good right now. You could, I mean, hey, if you can get a 5X, I'd be like, okay, prove me wrong. And then maybe I can go do it on the shadows and see what's up with it. I'm not finding anyone getting above a 3X right now that doesn't sell a course on it. But hey, could be wrong, man. I just got off of my X Leads call. So, and I saw this and then saw you freaking out on here. So I was like, all right, bet.
Thanks, man. Hey, Binion, what's your how many multiples are you doing on PPL? So Binion's my best PPL wholesaler. What multiples are you getting? 3 to 10x depending on the months is what he says. He says his problem is it's inconsistent. He'll rip a huge month and then other month he's barely covering his marketing costs. But he does pretty well.
Okay, but Ryan, like, what's the cost? Ryan, you just can't say the assignment fee. You got to tell what the cost is. So,
I need to log in on my.
So Ryan, I'm genuinely curious, right? I'm looking at this from my heart, right? Is it 5X? Is it 3X? Is it 10X? Because the thing about it is, okay, so that's a 10X. That's great. So if you can sustain a 30 on 250, that's amazing. That's an 8.33. That's awesome. You keep that up. Are you buying the leads exclusively through them? Like, are you using them basically as a pseudo agency, or are you buying them on a, what do they call it there? Like, is it like the used leads, right? They either you could buy it on the used leads, or you say, oh, let me instantly buy deals like Max right here and get destroyed. Ty, what's up, bro? I think he left too.
No, I'm here. I'm just talking to someone right now.
Okay.
No, I'm here. My internet's terrible. I'm out in the country right now. My dad's. No, he's only buying exclusive PPL. Ryan doesn't buy any of the coupon club or the used. He's only exclusive.
Like, it instantly gets bought through them, right? Like, he says, "Oh, this is my target, and if you have any,
yeah,
okay,
on the auto, he doesn't shop in.
Yeah, that technically on PPL would be the cheapest from what I know. So that's great. Yeah, if you can do it like that, then oh yeah, you could definitely crush it on there. Yeah, go try what Ryan's doing then. I like it. He's using I'm properly. There you go. Prove me wrong. I like it.
I'll prove you wrong if I can figure out how to turn off my credit card right now.
I mean, you think they'd slide you some free leads?
Yeah.
Ooh.
They were me because I just truthful. Like, yeah, no, I've got a max at 820.
How many people we got live
Is
here?
that what's close? No? Oh, we can't trade you. It's like,
Ryan says,
I
I
think
only
right now
had months.
33. It's a pretty low live stream.
It's pretty good, but I only had months where only 2 deals closed and I got 10 contracts. I mean, Ryan, like even breaking even's not terrible because if you get an 8x and you break even, that's
to
awesome.
accept it and just keep up, it takes you a lot of energy. It
Yeah.
takes you a lot of strength. You just
That's
keep
interesting,
on
man. Because 8.3x is definitely worth looking at.
That's what I do. And I mean, I'm talking about.
Maybe I could drop a couple $100,000. See what happens.
You know.
Okay, well, I only bought 9 leads, turns out, guys. So that's not terrible. So I thought I went bankrupt. I didn't go bankrupt. We're good. We live another day. So I'll be calling those on Thursday live, I guess.
You're gonna call him Thursday?
How's everything been, Zach?
To call a lead?
No, I should probably. You know what? Should we
Bro,
rip them
you just
now?
bought 'em.
I guess we can
You
rip
don't
them
do
now.
it
My internet's
live.
bad.
I mean, what you can just
Let's do it
record
now.
yourself
Let me call.
calling. Bro, I don't want you to lose out on the address though, because it still gets stolen. I mean, you could record yourself calling the lead. I've been doing that a lot where like I've been recording, I'm doing an hour every single week now of me just cold calling and recording myself and then giving it to AI to train. I'm trying to get 50 hours of me cold calling. So I have a bot that's just like me once the cold calling AI comes out. It's going to get interesting. We had that big victory today on the lawsuit. That's pretty big.
I saw you, dude. You've been saying that all along. I mean,
but here's the thing, Ryan. I'm telling Ryan, this is massive for the PPL companies because now these PPL companies can't be attacked at all because they're the ones doing a lot of the cold calling now too. And if they have legal precedent where they can get these lawsuits dismissed, they're going to crush it too. I predict a lot of these PPL companies are going to get out of meta ads and they're going to go into cold calling. A lot of them are trying to already pivot there. But if they could figure cold calling out, that'd be great. I know a lot of them are using, I think they're doing overseas. I know one that I was talking to this one guy, he was trying to make a shell company in the Philippines so he couldn't get sued. That was crazy. But that's for another thing, man. Let me see. Do you know Armando Banuelos? I have no idea that guy.
Hey, we got Isaiah. Hey, what's up, Isaiah? Dude, I'm sorry, my internet's awful, but your boy Isaiah is about to try to rip another 50 plus K assignment fee.
What's up, Zach?
Oh man, what's going on, dude? 130 grand?
Yeah. Life changed in a year, man.
Jeez, man. There we go.
Dude, but this one, right? The lady, she has 6 special needs children. I don't know why you keep going, but with their situation, I kind of told her like, hey, this is gonna be a lot harder for you to find a new place, and she only owes $60,000 left on her loan. So I told her like, look, I'll buy it from you for $180. I'll charge you $1,700 of rent, 2 years up front. That way, it's her and her brother. Her brother's gonna pocket 30. She's gonna pocket the $4,300 after rent that's gonna get paid through escrow. And then the house is in really good condition. The pool's green. That's the thing. And then the roof and all the vitals are good. Just the garage door is damaged. But other than that,
this is in California.
Yeah, this is in California, Central Valley.
So Isaiah, I mean, I like it. I don't like the laws in California trying to evict someone.
Yeah, that's the thing that I was gonna just like kind of disclose to my buyer. Like, well, my biggest thing too is I want these people taken care of too. I don't want like someone to buy this house, get the 2 years of rent up front, and they just get kicked out and start the eviction process. That's not what I want. I want to make sure these people are taken care of. So I'm doing everything. Oh, am I still here? Or am I gone?
I can still hear you though.
Okay. So I'm doing everything like going through escrow and making sure everything is done right, like on the paperwork side. That way they're taken care of. And I think my buyer, they're going to be happy because even if they buy it at like 260, which is what I'm thinking to sign it for, 260, 240, they're still going to get that 2 years of rent up front, which is about $41,000. And then, you know, she's going to walk away with $41,000 and not have to pay rent for 2 years, essentially.
I like that. I mean, dude, as long as the buyer's willing to deal with that, I mean, yeah, go crazy, dude. Why not?
That's what I'm putting together. And the cool thing is this is in a really good neighborhood. Like it's a really nice tucked away part of town. So I know a guy who literally lives around the corner down the street to where the nicer side is, and his mom's house is, let's say her house is right here, his house is like on down, and his mom's house is over here. So it's like trifecta.
Dude, I'm ready, man. I can't wait to hear you win on this deal. Do you have it locked up?
Yeah, I have it locked up for 180.
Let's find a buyer, man. Come on.
I have a couple people in mind.
We're just winning out here, man. I mean, honestly, got to make sure you don't deal with a bad buyer. But yeah,
so the guy that I was talking about that lives right there, she's right here. I actually sold him the deal I made 50 grand off of. So if I sell it to him, he's a real good guy. I like him a lot. I would just want to make sure that these people are taken care of though, because they're obviously they got a couple screws loose. You know what I mean? If this is the situation they're in. So I just want to make sure they're taken care of. That's first and foremost. But shoot, bro, I'm 20 and I'm winning more than what I know what to do with. So, you know.
I mean, dude, I started hitting crazy deals at 20. So it's never about your age. I mean, not to be all like old head, but like, I mean, Alexander the Great, he was king of Macedonia at age 20. Then he went out and like Albania. And then, I mean, I think by age 20, he already did a siege on Thebes, right? So like, your age doesn't mean anything, man.
No, but it feels good.
Oh yeah. I mean, I love when I talk to young guys and like, I don't know, I'm too young. I'm like, I just spit off people at 20 years old that accomplished way more than them. Boom. I think even Octavian became Emperor of Rome at 22. Yeah, he was 20.
Yeah. You know, it's so Zach, it's not to glaze or anything, but it's so crazy to me how people genuinely like hate on your content. It's fucking nuts to me. Like I
never hated on me. I've never heard. I never. Here's the thing, man. Hate comes here. Let me tell you the truth about hate, because you're about to hit some hate in your life when you start making more money.
About the deals, and I've been getting hate. People are like, "You don't do that. You don't make that much."
Let me tell you this: if Isaiah, if I called you, right? If I said this and said, Isaiah, you are, what can I say? Oh, how tall are you, Isaiah?
I'm like 5'10".
5'10". Isaiah, you're a short little guy. Do you get offended at that? No, because you're not short. You're 5'10", right? Here's the thing about hate, man. If you get offended at hate, it's because it's an insecurity about yourself or it's the truth about yourself. So if I told Max that his mustache looks bad, but his girlfriend says his mustache looks good, if he gets offended, then that means he values my opinion of his mustache over his girlfriend. And so if someone calls me a loser,
I really do.
No, if someone calls me a loser name, then I have an insecurity because I actually deep down think I'm a loser, dude. So yeah, you can say whatever you want. It's just if you believe in yourself, then yeah, who cares what anyone says about you? And here's the best part: no one's gonna care about you when you're dead. Nobody.
No.
Nobody. Even people's parents, man. Everyone lets their parents decide if they want to get in a wholesale or not. It's like when your parents are 80 years old, they're not going to say, "I told you don't get into wholesaling."
I told you, like one of my first deals was a $30,000 check, and my mom was like, "Oh, don't do it. You need to go to school. You need to do this." Fucking, what's she gonna say when I got boom? You know what I mean? Like, you can't tell me anything, man.
Dude, Isaiah, I don't know how old you were when you found this out, but your parents don't know everything. And once you pop up a $30,000 check in front of their face,
honestly, it kind of hit me in like 2020. Oh, my parents went through foreclosure. We lost our house, once, and then almost lost it a second time. But that second time it happened, I was already like 16, 17-ish. Mm-hmm. So to me, my parents could do right. Your parents could do no wrong up until like a certain extent. And then once I turned like 16, 17, I start working like a regular fast food job. I'm like, my parents don't know shit. You know what I mean? They're just, like, and not to be, I love my parents. I love them to death. But it's like, holy shit, I'm in a different world, But,
dude, that's it, man. But yeah, dude, the hate, dude, it's so simple because either you have a cold call, you cold call someone, they say something mean about you. It's like, well, I don't believe that. And so the way I perceive the world is different than you do, and that's okay. That's the way I deal with it. I mean, people will look at you in a different light, right? So, yeah, the hate's funny, man.
It is funny.
Humans have a negativity bias. They'll notice one person saying something mean, but not 1,000 people saying something nice. That's it. Yeah, geez, man. Yeah, Max, I saw you. You're doing these lives on what about Investor Lift? Are you getting deals sold on it?
Yeah, we sold one on Friday. I got a cartel mode for now, so that's been working out really well. I don't know
Yeah,
if
I
you guys
saw
can
that
hear me
text
well.
you sent me. I
My
said,
internet's
hey,
so bad right now.
I saw that text you sent me. I said, hey, dude, if it works, go do it, man. I am married to the result, not the process. So if that cartel mode's like, if that's pushing it, dude, go do it, man.
How was it golfing with that guy? Oh, Max died.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this is the second
Dude, I wish I
time.
could talk to you right now. my internet's so bad. But dude, golfing with Robert Wensley was the most fun I've ever had. Bro is such a frat guy. We were just hanging out. He was buying me like $130 steaks. Dude, he smoking cigars with him. We had so much fun.
Dude, he was when they did like a big old real estate investing meetup in Fresno, he was going absolutely electric at the casino.
Wow. I haven't heard much about the guy. I saw he followed me on Instagram. I don't know anything about that guy, but
he's
if
cool.
that software's working good though, then more power to him. That's awesome.
I like him. I don't agree 100%. Well, it's not that I don't agree, but yeah, I mean he's a cool guy. I like Rich Wonders a lot. That guy was super down to earth. I think I said that before.
He said some cool things about me too. Honestly, those guys have never said anything mean about me at all, and I've only seen good things about those guys. Like I can hate on novations all day long, but it's because of how people operate. I have never seen that guy I've never heard a thing about that guy doing novations the wrong way or not being transparent. And same thing with Robert. I've looked at a lot of softwares. I haven't heard of one person like, oh, that thing's scammed. Like I've never heard that either. So
it's been
crazy.
awesome.
It's crazy too because at this event, like all these multimillionaires, and there was like a VIP after party, and they're just so open to like talk to you about what was going on. And I was like, whoa, I'm really talking to like Rich or Pace Morby and stuff like that. I was like, this is weird.
They're all human beings, man.
I know, but it doesn't feel like that sometimes. Like I can't believe I'm on a live right now with Max and Zach. It's crazy to me.
Max is a celebrity, man.
He is.
One day I'll be like him.
Yeah.
One day we can all be as strong. Isaiah, I saw you were a bodybuilder. Was that like an LA Fitness pose?
What? My profile picture?
Yeah.
That was like December 2023. Yeah, that was just like a regular gym pic.
I've been asked twice, like, are you on steroids? I'm like, bro, if I was on steroids, you'd know. I'd be Sam Solar 2.0.
The beard would just
you would know.
That's funny. Yeah, I'm trying to get back down to that. I'm like probably 30 pounds heavier than I was in that photo, but
dude, when you wholesale, especially like
the grind stage,
when you're in that grind stage, you have to have a macro app and put everything you eat, because if you don't notice, you're so locked in, you don't care about like what you're eating, man. You just
I just hired a door knocker and he's knocking doors for me now, so it's taking a little bit off of my plate. But like for a while, I was like, okay, I would go to the gym at 6:30 and then finish at 9, and from like 9 to 7, I'm just doom, you know what I mean? And then even after 7, I'm making notes in my CRM, I'm making my KPIs, I'm doing it for tomorrow. And then it's like, I don't like at the end of the day, like you stop giving when you care about your body and that's your only thing that you have to worry about, yeah, that's awesome. But being broke sucks. So
well, get both of it. You can get both of it. Everyone complains about it. Just do an hour workout a day. You're good to go. I mean, I like to work out like early in the morning or late at night when I don't have any work to do. Like I'm gonna hop out of here and probably go work out right now. But that's it. Go work out. Have a good. What was this live about? Reviewing your deals live?
Yeah, I sent him my deal into comp.
Is it approved?
No, he said it was a horrible.
Yeah, that was the point of the live stream until my shut up until my internet started to freak out. Starlink's not working right now, but yeah, I was just going through deals. I have so many, and I'm blasting them on Investor Lift.
Are you at your house or are you at an office?
It's been fun.
Where's Max? Where are you streaming at?
We got two deals on the live stream, so we'll take that. We
Where
got two
are you?
more.
I don't think he can
My
hear us
dad's
sometimes.
house.
Yeah.
Your dad's. Oh, your dad's got terrible internet, man.
In the middle of nowhere. Yeah, I know. Starlink's out. Yeah, it's bad.
You could thank Elon for that.
There you go, man. I'm glad
Starlink.
For burn the place down. Oh, Jesus, man. All right, well, I'm gonna head out here. I'm gonna go work out. So,
All right, I'm gonna dip. I'm gonna go work out too, guys. I appreciate you guys.
yeah, I had a hound on the PPL. I was like, oh man, we finally found a max crash out. Oh, he ended. I hope he ended it.
I think you did.
No, we're here. We're here.
I just want to see a max
good.
crash out.
Thanks
live.
for showing up.
I'm gonna clip it. Max's first crash out. There we go.
And he froze again.
Yeah.
All right,
Max is here to crash out.
See you guys.
To
Bye.
crash.
All right, correct. All right, see you, Zach. Bye, guys.
Like.